So on to the track and the women's 800 metres, a mouth-watering prospect here we have of so many of the world's fastest women this year in this race. The pace we've asked for is 57 flat for Diago Mesa to take them out. And what a sensation, or sensational, last couple of weeks Kate Grace of the USA has had. Hasn't made their team, but goodness me, has run faster than she's ever done in her life. And what about Almanza, another one? I think she's now pushed herself right up there as a medal contender. Rosemary Almanza of Cuba, more of her in a second or so. Just a bit of a change around the lane that we've seen there. Well, Kate Grace was in the wrong lane, I'm not sure. Anyway, excuse me, Laura Muir and Gemma Ricci for talking over the top of you, the two Scots next to each other. Muir was selected for the 800 in the Olympic Games along with her training partner Ricci, but is a couple of days ago decided to concentrate only on the 1500 metres. Alex Bell taking her place in the British team. Running better than ever, another one, Natoya Gould. Super season she's having, the US-based Jamaican. And Renelle Lamotte coming back to excellent form at just the right time in Olympic year. She shares a lane with the Australian Bisset, who still lacks a little bit of experience, she would say, on the circuit, but is a redoubtable competitor. And sub-2 minute clockings all over the place for her now. So Nakaayi, well, Nakaayi, the world champion. Can she go to the Olympic Games and live up to that title she won 2 years ago now? And Habitam Alemu, 158 in Hengelo. Seems like quite a long time ago now when the Ethiopians all came to Hengelo for what was essentially their Olympic trials. So Kate Grace has moved. I'm not quite sure why Kate Grace isn't in lane 6, because that would mean she'd have a lane to herself. So she's sharing a lane on the outside with a pacemaker. Lane 6 is empty. Long time being held there, and Natoya Gould just getting left a little bit on the start line, but got herself moving fairly quickly. Laura Muir, as ever, letting Gemma Ricci start a little bit quicker, sharing the lane. Kate Grace hasn't started too quickly either, and already moving up. Almanza looking as though she might want to take charge of this. She's a good front runner, Almanza, as well. When she ran the 156 in Cuba before she came back with that big win in Stockholm, she was led through in about 57 and then just took it on herself, won by an absolute mile. And here the pacemaker's gone way too hard, and Almanza wants to go out hard, wants to go out quick, wants to see how fast she can do. Can she hold on? But this isn't really helping. This is pretty much going to end up with Almanza being left out there on her own. Diago Mesa looking around a bit too late now.
Yeah, Diago Mesa, well, she will go through if she doesn't slow down in about 55 seconds. It's not good pacemaking at all, and that's very disappointing. There we go, 54.8, 57 had been asked for. That's very, very disappointing indeed for Almanza and the rest of the pack, really.
Well, they've all committed to it, but in slightly different ways. Almanza ran a very hard first 200. Gould now right on her back. She was just outside 56 seconds through 400. Kate Grace moving up. Bisset trying to hang on to the rest of them. Laura Muir gritting her teeth. Nakaayi a little way back at the moment, but she will finish strongly. But look at Natoya Gould. The Jamaican has really struck for home here. She's talked about how much confidence she's been getting from her racing in 2021, a little bit from last year as well. But is this a little early? Kate Grace, as we see Almanza just going backwards. Gemma Ricci and Laura Muir, the two Scots, now trying to attack round the outside, and Natoya Gould looks as though she's just starting to tie up a little bit, but they're all tired here. It's Gould, Grace, Ricci, Muir trying to look for a little bit of room, is now going to have to check out and go wide and try and get past her teammate, and Laura Muir's going to get there. The 1500 strength is showing. Laura Muir with a massive personal best, and that for her might be something which might make her think about a decision a couple of days ago. Was it the right decision? I think she'd probably still say yes. That's not far off the British record. It is a Scottish record. It's quicker than Lindsay Sharp has ever run. And Gemma Ricci just behind her, both of them inside the old Scottish record. But Laura Muir, who said, no, I won't run the 800 of the Olympics, I'll just concentrate on the 1500. I think, Tim, that was because everyone went out hard and Laura was there and was able to pick them off because she just had that bit of strength to keep going, that bit of extra endurance.
Well, a fabulous run, isn't it? Really quick times there. Riki, personal best in second place. Personal best for Kate Grace in third place. But considering what an untidy home straight run Laura Muir had, that is some performance, Steve. A long way under 1:57. A huge personal best, as you said quite rightly, a Scottish record. And Muir's 1,500 prospects will be bolstered very significantly by that, now that she's decided to focus on the metric